7 fascinating love facts that might surprise you. Love is one of the most powerful forces on earth. It can bring people together in ways no other emotion can. But did you know that love is full of fascinating facts and statistics? From the science behind it to its cultural effects, there are plenty of surprises that comes with this emotion. In this video, we'll be exploring 12 of the most fascinating love facts that might surprise you. So keep on watching to learn more about the mystery and power of love. Welcome to another Tip Daily video. 1. The power of pheromones. Pheromones are chemicals produced by the body that affect the behavior of those around us. They are one of the most powerful tools in biology of attraction, and research has shown that they have a profound influence on how we interact with potential romantic partners. Studies have revealed that pheromones play a role in sexual attraction, as well as more subtle aspects of mate selection. In humans, pheromones are released through sweat and are believed to be responsible for the phenomenon known as chemistry or love at first sight. This type of chemical reaction can occur even when two people have never met before. It is believed that when two people smell each other's pheromones, it causes a physical response in both parties. It is thought that these reactions may be an unconscious form of communication, as they can trigger feelings of lust and arousal. Pheromones may also be responsible for the connection that couples feel when they touch, as well as the spark of attraction that can exist between two people. It's not just sexual attraction that pheromones can influence. They can also be used to send subtle messages about your comfort and trust. When it comes to the power of pheromones, the jury is still out on how they really work. Some studies have found evidence that they exist and can be detected by other people, while others have found no evidence at all. However, whatever the exact mechanism behind pheromones is, it is clear that they have an important role to play in our love lives. 2. Love at first sight. It's one of the oldest romance tropes. But could love at first sight really be a thing? And the answer is yes. According to some psychologists, love at first sight is a real phenomenon. It can often be described as an instantaneous connection between two people. It's a sudden feeling of intense attraction, and for many people, it's a romantic experience. When people experience love at first sight, they may feel like their heart is racing or like the world has suddenly stopped spinning. It can feel like a shock of electricity passing through your body, and at the moment, everything around you can seem to disappear. People often describe it as a powerful and unexplainable feeling. Interestingly, research suggests that love at first sight can happen to anyone, no matter their age or gender. However, the most of the time, this feeling doesn't lead to a lasting relationship, but it can certainly be an incredible and memorable experience that people never forget. 3. Meeting your soulmate. Believe it or not, the concept of soulmates dates back to ancient Greek mythology. The story goes that humans were once created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and 2 heads, but Zeus was so appalled at their power that he split them into 2, leaving them to search for their own other half to become complete. Today, the idea of soulmate is still alive, and, well, in our culture, we often describe that feeling of finding that one person we are meant to be with as being complete, as if we were 2 halves of a whole. This might explain why so many people are on search for their soulmate and why meeting the right person can also feel like fate. But how exactly do we go about finding our soulmate? Unfortunately, there isn't an exact formula for meeting your perfect match, but there are certain things that you can do to increase the likelihood of finding your perfect someone. The first thing to keep in mind is that you need to be open to meeting new people. Don't be afraid to try out different new hobbies or activities. That may also open up your social circle and put you in contact with new people. Also, make sure that you take the time to get to know these people. Ask questions, exchange stories and memories, and find out what makes them unique. At the end of the day, the best way to meet your soulmate is by having patience and living your life to the fullest. By being open-minded, engaging in life's experiences, and being kind to others, you're more likely to come across someone who will fit perfectly into your life. Who knows? You might just stumble upon your soulmate when you least expect it. 4. Why we fall out of love. Falling out of love can be difficult and a painful experience, but why do we fall out of love? One reason is that our needs change over time, and as we grow and evolve, we might find that our partner no longer meets our needs or fulfills us in ways that they used to. This may lead us to feel like we have fallen out of love, and it can be difficult to reconnect with our partner. Another factor that can lead to a falling out of love is the level of commitment in the relationship. If you or your partner are not fully invested in the relationship, it can be hard to keep the spark alive. People who don't commit fully often struggle to stay connected and ultimately may fall out of love. When relationships become too comfortable, it can also lead to falling out of love. It's important to continue to nurture the relationship and striving new experiences together to keep the relationship strong and exciting. Finally, if couples don't communicate their feelings openly and honestly, it can lead to a disconnect between them and a sense of falling out of love. Being able to talk about your feelings and needs with your partner is an important part of keeping a relationship healthy. Ultimately, the reasons why we fall out of love are complex and varied. However, if you're feeling like you have fallen out of love, then it's important to take the time to reflect on your relationship and figure out what is causing the disconnect between you and your partner. And from there, you can work on reconnecting and strengthening your bond. 5. The science of kissing. Kissing has long been an important part of romantic relationships. But what is the science behind it? Kissing is a complex behavior with a variety of meanings and purposes. It is believed to be an expression of love, affection, respect, and even greeting. Biologically speaking, kissing releases love hormones such as oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. Oxytocin increases feelings of attachment and promotes bonding between people. Dopamine and serotonin are both associated with pleasure and reward, making the act of kissing highly rewarding. Kissing has also been found to have other benefits beyond just emotional ones. Studies have shown that kissing can improve physical health by increasing immunoglobulin A, IgA, an antibody that helps fight off infections and germs. In addition, kissing can boost endorphins, which helps reduce stress, fatigue, and even pain. Kissing is an intimate act that has many symbolic meanings and purposes. It is a way to express love, affection, and respect. Through the release of hormones like oxytocin and dopamine, it can also bring physical and emotional benefits. Next time you're tempted to pucker up, remember that it can do much more than just make you feel good. 6. The science of attraction. The science of attraction is a fascinating concept, and it has been studied extensively by scientists and psychologists. In essence, attraction is a force that draws two people together. It could be something as simple as physical beauty or something more complex, such as a shared sense of humor or common interests. Studies have suggested that attraction is strongly influenced by pheromones, hormones released by our bodies that help us communicate with each other. Studies have also found that people are drawn to those they perceive to be similar to themselves. This could explain why we are often attracted to people from similar backgrounds or cultures as ourselves. Another factor that plays an important role in attraction is proximity. The closer the two people are, the more likely they are to form a relationship. Other research has looked into the influence of gender stereotypes in attraction. For an example, men may be more attracted to women who conform to certain traditional feminine roles, while women may be more attracted to men who conform to certain traditional masculine roles. Ultimately, attraction is a complex and fascinating topic, and there is still much that we don't understand about it. However, understanding its various components can help us better understand our own relationships and better appreciate the unique qualities of those we love. 7. What makes a relationship last? No relationship is perfect, and every couple must work to maintain their bond. But what makes a relationship last? According to psychologists, it's all about how two people handle the highs and lows of life. A couple that can stay together through the good times and bad is more likely to have a lasting relationship. A key element of lasting relationship is trust. When both partners trust each other, they can talk about any issues or concerns and not worry about being judged or criticized. Additionally, couples need to have shared sense of purpose and goals. This helps them to work as a team towards common objectives and reinforces the idea that they're in it for the long haul. Communication is also an important factor in making a relationship last. When couples communicate openly, honestly, and frequently, they can better understand each other's needs and expectations and build mutual respect. It also creates an atmosphere of safety so that both partners can feel comfortable expressing themselves without fear of judgment or criticism. Finally, couples need to be able to compromise and find solutions that work for the both of them. A relationship will only last if both people are willing to give and take to reach common ground. Compromise is essential for a successful relationship and encourages both parties to be flexible and willing to try new things to keep the spark alive. By following these tips, couples can increase their chances of having a lasting relationship that can weather any storm. Trust, communication, shared purpose, and compromise are key essential elements of a strong relationship and will help ensure that it stands the test of time. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that we can keep on making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.